I know. This is more for me. I promise I'll free you, Papa. A
What?
little longer.
Papa? What the fuck? Nobody told me she was Papa. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the channel. We're going to be doing some more Death's Gambit, and today we're going to be heading down to the Darkness Falls. But before we get started, guys, remember, if you're liking this series, if I remember to like my shit, subscribe to my shit. If you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe, because I'd love to hear your feedback and your comments in the comments section below. Now, in the last episode, we managed to beat the Bulwark and Auriga, and we cleared Alduin too, so we did a lot in the last episode, so go and check that out. That was a longer episode, so hopefully you don't mind that. But off camera, I ended up picking up these two talents here with Soul Haste, which the ability equipped in slot 3 has a cooldown reduced by 25%, and Soul Energy Mastery, which increases my max energy by 30. So pretty good abilities right there. Not too bad at all, but again, go back and watch the other one if you missed the Bulwark and Auriga boss fights. So I've equipped the obviously the cross slash again with the Phoenix Light, and we're gonna persist with Rupture as well. Proccing that bleed is not too bad. It's actually a pretty good idea. So, but you're definitely gonna need the Phoenix of Light just to make it a lot easier. And also, I do suggest buying probably about 15 to 20. At least of well, I usually try to keep some of these crystal bombs on me anyway, and also these sunstones. Have at least 15 to 20 on you, because this next part you're gonna need them. But yeah, like the crystal bombs I said before, we're gonna again use a little cheating trick, I guess you could say, to beat the boss. But hopefully it'll help for you guys too. Abilities here, don't think there's anything we needed there, did we? I did end up buying the Crest of Gaia off it. That's what I did off camera. Just trying to remember what I brought. So yeah, you don't have to buy right now if you don't have the shards, or if you just want to level up. You can always come back later on. Also too, for you guys who are assassins out there, buy what abilities you need from this guy.
I don't have much in the way of wares for you. Run along.
Because he actually has nefarious dealing. So if you haven't brought all of his abilities so far for your class, do it now, because he going down.
Ruminate on your actions, lest you live to regret them. You were a wolf after all.
Poor old bast. If you don't kill him, he slowly but eventually assassinates other NPCs in this area, so be aware of that. You can keep him on if you want. I suggest not to. Chat to her for a sec as well.
Did you join the expedition willingly when you drafted?
I came on my own violation, hoping to find some trace of my mother, and if you're not, at least be part of history. Yeah, I'm going overboard with this commentary, aren't I?
You regret that decision?
Ugh.
That must weigh heavily on
What does
your
dot
mind.
dot dot mean, like?
Sometimes fate is
Big
easier to
sigh?
deal with when such decisions
I wish you could
are
see my
out of
face.
our hands.
So the only reason why...
He was crushed, just like yours. But Endless gave me a choice. By joining them, I thought I could prevent more bloodshed. But it made no difference. You were there. How naive could I have been? They promised me a reunion with my father. 4 years. 4 years I endured this torment. It felt like an eternity. All of it undone by you. A persistent orphan, just like me. I blamed you for my own misgivings. But you've made my purpose clear. Thank you.
Yeah, so I pretty much just wanted to chat to her first, just so you guys can get a little bit of a background from, because we're going to go to Darkness Falls and actually find someone very dear to her. And then you can realise why, hopefully you guys will realise why I actually wanted to chat to her. So she's pretty much not one of the bad guys. She's only down there just because of the fact that Endless said that she would reunite her with her father again, so, which is odd. Like, why would you make that kind of decision? Well, we're going to go find that out in this episode today. I'll try to keep it as short as possible. There are a few tricks we can do to try and move this place. I'll try, and because this part was actually quite hard when I first came here, because it's dark, you can't see anything, and there's these fucking ghosts down here that are just, oh, like heartbreaking. So, you know, it's heartbreaking not being able to jump down. So, like I said before, the Light of Phoenix, or the Phoenix of the Light, whatever the fuck it's called, that ability comes in handy down here. So, if you haven't got it already, get your intelligence to 5 and use this ability. Now, we come across these fucking dudes down here, obviously using the darkness to move, and they give you 70 shards too. So, but these guys here are the ones you want to watch out for. You can't actually hit them. Oh shit. I'm actually supposed to get, actually, I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. Oh fuck. Actually, you know what? I have forgotten to do something, and I don't want to do that while I'm trying to fight that dude. I'm supposed to equip the sunstones. Oh, I can't even remember if I brought any. I don't think I did. Oh no, I did. I did buy some. So you need to actually, as you've seen before, I couldn't actually hit those that damn thing, but these sunstones brings her into the light, so that we can deal to her with some straight up prejudice in this motherfucker. A mofo, I should say. But again, these guys, you know, they reappear, so be careful for that. They are they're no pushovers, guys, so be careful for them. They do pack a punch. I wasn't 70 shards, they only gave me 35 each. So if you throw one of those, you actually bring them in, just like that. And it also lights the way, because they last a very, very long time, but I was using the Light of the Phoenix thingo just so that you can actually see. Because there are a lot of, it gets darker the further you go down, and if you've got a bit of lights and some sunstones, you should be doing pretty damn good. So if we head down here, wait for those to come off, and go right to the end, and we get the Dark Knight book. Very, very cool boss. Probably a fan favorite, if I have to say, because I think he looks awesome. It's like Venom and, jeez, who else? Venom and, I can't put my hand on something. Leave a comment in the comment section below. When we come up to him, he looks like Venom, like no shit, legit looks like Venom. Now I suggest taking out these guys because they actually come and help the boss later on, so if you take them out now, and we have an Immortalite Stone too. So if you take them out now, because what they actually do, I should probably explain it to you before we get to the bosses. And there's the other Dark Knight tomb right there, tome, whatever you want to call it. When you get to a certain stage in the boss and you beat him, these little mage dudes or wizards or whatever you want to call them, necromancers or whatever, they actually bring him back to life. So you want to kill him before you do anything else, before you even fight the boss. You want to kill him because then, even if you beat the Dark Knight easily, he comes back, and I think he gets about a quarter of his health back, so then you have to keep going on, and it's just a real fucking pain in the ass, to tell you the truth. So I just suggest taking them all out. Don't go to the boss fight until you've actually done it. So how's this guy doing? Oh, he teleported right next to me, but he died. Oh, there he is. They are very, very fast. Pretty cool enemies. I like their armor. You can actually get some of their armor. Their armor is actually really good. I can't remember what it's called. I think it's Shade Armor, I think it's called. I actually found a I found one of their helmets first time through, and I think it does 5 strength. I think it's very similar to the Barbaric set when it comes to abilities, or it's and the Spellbinder's Aura too. You actually get that as a starting perk or starting item. But yeah, they have got a really, really good set. If you want to go back and farm them, it's actually a really, really good set. So I'll leave that up to you, but I'm pretty happy with the Barbaric set so far. And just above us is where we actually make our way out. So we have 12 bombs that we'll use. Probably won't even use it in this one. We'll probably more use it as backup. But this is why I want you to talk to Ione first.
I've ever seen. You would have loved it. So would.
Oh, don't mind me.
I figured it was only a matter of time until you found him. This is what's left of my father.
What?
And I learned what they did.
Don't know, man. Is there no saving him?
He's well beyond that. Years ago, I might have been able to do something. But with you here, now, I think it may be time.
There can only be one Dark Knight here. He'll just come back, you know.
I know. This is more for me. I promise I'll free you, Papa.
What?
A little longer.
Man, I was like fully blown away when that happened. I was like, what the fuck, man? If you come down here and fight the Dark Knight first before Auriga, you actually have a different scene. So you want to watch for that attack, but you really want to just stay close to him. To be honest, right on top of him. Pick your shots. That's the main one you want to worry. Yeah, it's not really that hard. And you get that, like, I don't know what that is, like a blood fucking... I don't even know what that's called, like a blood clot or something like that. I'm not sure what it's even called, but you can actually do some damage to him just like that. But when he takes a dark like that, just block. To be honest, he's not really that hard. I think you can block those blood clots actually, or you can just kill them. But yeah, if you just stay right under him, I just wanted to show you guys, you can just drop a few lightning bombs too if you want to, or that takes off a fair whack of his health. I just wanted to show you what this is like. And he also does that attack too. I just suggest blocking it. It's a very, very powerful attack, I have to say, so just remember to be careful for that. Just block it. It does take off a fair whack of your stamina, but at the same time, not really that bad. Especially for someone who doesn't really, you know, you don't really need to worry about it really. Like, because we have the bulwark, we're just doing some real damage here, so... Oops, I think I tried to parry him. That was wrong, and you just stay in close to him, and that's all. Once you if you can punch out some moves on him just to bring it down quicker, and that's pretty much it, guys. He's not really that hard at all. Finding the tomes is really easy. The blood clots are really just the main one. I think you can just block the blood clots or whatever the fuck they are, little blood thingies. I think you can just block them, and you still cop a bit of poison damage, but I don't think it really does much at all. As you can see, the poison really wore off really quick. So, and then you just make your way up here, and you can actually go this way, and that's where that gold knight is. Bastard guy. And if you come this way, you actually make your way back to Sanctuary. So as you can see here, if you open this up, and hopefully you guys remember this part, we are back near the beginning of the Sanctuary, or the game when we first came here. So as you can see, we've unlocked a lot of it. Now I am going to go down as well, and persist through the next part of the level. As you can see, it's not very hard. He is a very cool enemy. I think he's probably one of my favorite bosses. Just aesthetically, he looks cool. This part you need Grantum. You need the whole light thing as well. So we might as well just level up while we're here. I'll put this to 15, I think. And we'll probably start punching this up to 25 as well. 25 is a good round number, and then we'll probably start getting back into Vit again. I'll see how we go. Not quite sure. I can probably get a fair bit of this done, because the boss of this area is really fucking difficult. So, and this is like a Terminator type place. Like the enemies here, it reminds me of the Terminator, man. It's really cool. Okay. Kill me. Man, that's like scary shit, bro. Oh! Watch out for those bombs. And this is like, what are they called? Oh, Terminator! Watch out for the little sparks that they emanate too. So you gotta kill them twice. Pop. Oh, shit. Yeah, so watch out for those Terminator dudes. They're like T-100s. And this is like a map area, but you have to watch out for this next part. Oh, fuck, I hate those dudes. They're a fucking pain in the ass, man. You can just parry them. Put them down quite easy, but this is actually a map. The red dot is us. And those purple dots are obviously like locked doors and places you can go, so just be aware of that. We're going to come through a lot of these, couple of these maps throughout this this level. Not too bad. There is a lot to do down here, and we can actually get a few other things too. Oh shit, fucking guy right there. Just saw him. If he didn't move, I wouldn't have seen him at all. I'm just trying to think. There's nothing down there. I'm pretty sure. You can go to this panel, roll off. I think there's something down here. The sunstone. I'm just looking through my notes here, guys. Proceed to the left. Jump gap. And jump again. That's right. Got puzzle. Oh, yep. And we're gonna pretty much try and pop all these puzzles before those little. Fuck. My controller doesn't want to go right. It only does it sometimes. Let's pop that and pop that, and you unlock this panel here as well. And pick up a sunstone. I think that was it for this part, and we'll head back down. And I think there is a death idol at the bottom of this. Yes, there it is there. Next up, I think we'll head on. Actually, I think there was item. Oh man. And that's freaky, man. Something running around in the dark down here, guys. And he is not fun. He is called the Bi-Surge. Very, very difficult boss. I found I actually get the H7 Lancer. Very, very cool weapon. It's actually a gun of all things. A gun! A gun! So this is actually a shortcut we need to unlock later on. I think one of the books are down there too, or close to that area. Just show you the gun real quick. The Lancer, pretty cool stuff. And we need to actually. This is so cool, man. Well, we're gonna stick with the bow. But we get the pew pews now, but it's a pretty cool little weapon. I can just tell how many people are going to change their builds and their talents to suit themselves for that one. So I think there is a item under here. I think some note says immortality stone, I think. Boom, there you go. Okay, jump on up here. I think there was proceed left to computer. Okay, so we need to go this way. Take out that guy. I think we might be able to just draw this guy out. Actually, what I should have done is just shot him once and let him kill himself, because then I don't have to jump that. Bomb! Oh man, why did I jump the wrong way? As you can see, my right doesn't work, so... Alright, and we come across to these motherfuckers again. So, all you really want to do here is there's a panel just there that you can use to make a bridge, but... I want to take out this guy first. Have a nice trip! Ha! Pick up this canister, and you want to draw this guy out. This is actually really fun. You can just never get sick of this dude. You can just kill him if you want, but you can also just draw him across and then go back, and then, you know, just push that panel there and it actually drops him straight off. So it's a pretty cool little thing. It's really funny. You should have been there. It's one of those you should have been there moments. Illuminate the place, and there's the first book for the Bi-Surge. We're not gonna go down there right now, so we're gonna just let's see, I'm to the left. Can't go down there just yet. No, we don't want to go down here just yet. How are we looking for time? Almost at 20 minutes. Yeah, I'll probably have to spend the next video going through there in detail. So we'll head this way first. And we head over to Skynet. Scanning. Detecting carbon-based life form. System alert. Proceed to chamber of cerebral migration. Alert beacon activated. And we have our second map. As you can see on the left side, that's us, the red dot, and there's actually two S's, which is save points, and there's two blinking like purpley ready lines, which means they're like closed doors that need to be unlocked. So I don't know, you guys just might have to just take a memory shot of that or whatever, and just, that's all the places you can go that's left. And then the far right side of that map is actually where the boss is, so we'll head on there probably in the next episode, which is gonna be pretty assholey like, to be totally honest. We've got a talent point that we're going to use too, so I might just worry about that later. Still got to get one more Buy Surge book, I can't remember what it is. But anyway guys, I will just leave it there. So please, if you like this episode, remember to like my shit, subscribe to my shit, and if you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe, because I'd love to hear feedback and your comments in the comment section below. I am your host, Noisy Boy. Thanks for coming on by, and as always guys, stay noisy.